Good evening, I'm Sean Green with the Cbc Sports. Well, 3 West Indies players are back home after a dismal tour of New Zealand. Miguel Cummins, Raymond Reefer and Stunal Ambrose have returned after contrasting experiences in the 2-test series, which resulted in the Windies losing 2-0. They spoke to Cbc Sports.
It was a good experience. There's a lot to be taken away from the tour, different conditions, having to adjust to the conditions and just try to get a game in order for it.
It was a good experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though we didn't want the team actually learn a lesson from it, so we're hoping for the next series to come along as soon as possible so we could put into place what we learned. Asked a lot of questions. You got to be more patient and more disciplined in what you do, whether you're doing fitness-wise or doing routines or any sort of thing. So I took away you just got to be a lot patient and stick to what you know.
Meanwhile, middle order batsman Stunal Ambrose described the tour as horrible for him, but he's willing to put that behind him and bounce back.
It was all right, but it wasn't what I expected cricket-wise. It was a good experience. I mean, Test cricket, something I always wanted to play ever since a little child. But results-wise, it was, to be honest, was horrible. But can only get better from there and look forward to getting better with his arm and come back stronger.
And staying with West Indies cricket, half-centuries by brothers Kyle Hope and Shea Hope were all in vain as the New Zealand 11 defeated the West Indies by 6 wickets in the lone warm 50-over match at Wangari today. Choosing to bat first, the Windies were bowled out for 288 in 48.4 overs. Older brother Kyle top scored with 94 before retiring out, while Shea Hope made 69. In reply, the New Zealand 11 eased to 289 for 4 in 48.3 overs, with opener Jeet Raval top scoring with an impressive 169, while Barack Popley, he got 62. Now, the first ODI is set to start on Wednesday at the Common Oval in Wangari. While West Indies all-rounder Dwayne Bravo has ruled out the possibility of playing for the West Indies again, saying that his future solely lies in various T20 leagues being organized around the world. The 34-year-old endured a lengthy absence from cricket since sustaining a hamstring injury. This was during Australia's Big Bash League back in December 2016. Having not played for the West Indies since the T20 International Series against Pakistan last September, Bravo said his chances of a recall into the Caribbean side are highly unlikely. He said that he was dropped from the West Indies team when he was absolutely fit, and now he doesn't see himself playing for the side at the age of 34. Bravo, who has not featured in Tests for the West Indies in 7 years and not played in T20 since 2014, asserted that his absence from the game at the start of this year hurt him the most. Now, earlier this year, Bravo was forced to miss the 2017 edition of the Indian Premier League after failing to recover from the hamstring injury. He, however, went on to play in the Caribbean Premier League and the Bangladesh Premier League. Regionally, the ICBL Barbados spread reduced the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force to 214 on day 3. This is of the 7th round of the Digicel Regional First Class Championship at the Brian Lara Stadium today. Skipper Danish Ramden made 132 not out, while Jamal Warrican took 6 for 71. In reply, Barbados spread were 188 for 7 at stumps. That's the lead of 290. Meanwhile, in the other 2 ongoing games at Providence, the Guyana Jaguars 417 with Anthony Bramble getting 196. The Leeward Islands, they made 149 with viewer Sammy Promal taking 6 for 32. And batting the second time, they're 189 for 4. And in St. Lucia, the Volcanoes 226 for 9 and 258 for 8 with Devon Smith again unbeaten on 154. The Jamaica Scorpions won 12 for 9 declared and 90 for 3.